What's going on, family? Welcome to another episode of the Seez Monroe Show. I am your host, and today we're here to talk about Black Panther 2 and why that shit gonna be trash. Honestly, before we even get started, let me go ahead and say, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. We love you and we appreciate everything you did for the character, for T'Challa, Black Panther, for the world. You know, that was a big step. To the fans out there, just understand that we're not trying to replace Chadwick Boseman. We're trying to recast T'Challa, and I want to draw that line in the sand now so that there's no confusion later on in the video. With that being said, I'm going to run through a couple things that's going to make this movie seem unwatchable, because these are going to be important, prominent things in the comics that the movies are going to be missing if we ignore this. So, before I get started though, I would like you guys to go ahead and drop a like, go ahead and subscribe to the boy page, and yeah, with that down, let's get to it. So number one, T'Challa beef. When you're the king of this massive nation that's doing incredibly well, people are going to test you. And one of the guys that tested him was Namor the Submariner. Namor and T'Challa have a weird relationship because they actually rock with each other when they were in the Illuminati. They're in this group where they are protecting Infinity Stones, so on and so forth, saving the world together, you know, doing big missions, big things together. And then there's a situation where Namor destroys Wakanda, and then T'Challa retaliates and destroys Atlantis. So it's like the weirdest thing, but it's the dopest stories ever, and I think you guys would appreciate seeing them on the big screen, because I would love to see it on the big screen. When in Endgame, when Okoye was mentioning the rifts in the ocean, everyone was excited. We were all ready for it, but they talking about taking my boy out the movie, so I don't know if it's gonna happen. Beef number two, Dr. Doom. So Dr. Doom is from Fantastic Four, which is where Black Panther came from. His first scene was, the first time I seeing him was in a Fantastic Four comic. And Dr. Doom is just one of the smartest guys out there. He's very manipulative, and he's very mischievous. Just think of Loki on steroids. Like, he's bonkers. But we haven't got a real good Dr. Doom yet, especially not in the film version, but I feel like they're going to bring him out in the MCU. I'm going to go back before I tell the story of why Dr. Doom was so dope going against T'Challa, because I don't want to ruin it before I say this thing about Shuri. So about Shuri, everyone wants her to be the Black Panther right now. I get it. She does become the Black Panther in the comics. But in the MCU right now, Shuri is not interested in becoming the Black Panther. So I feel like that is where things are being thrown off at. She's not ready. She's not even looking to become the Black Panther right now. So there's no reason to throw her the mantle right now, because it does not work out so well. It wouldn't work out so well. It's just rushing into things. Kind of like what DC did with Justice League, the first one. Back to the Dr. Doom situation. So Dr. Doom pretty much whoops Black Panther, tears him up, and that kind of it hurts him really bad. He's hurt very bad, and that's where Shuri kind of takes over the mantle of Black Panther, and that's when we get, you know, the more mature Shuri. This is after T'Challa is married to Storm, things of that nature. So again, this is later on. And Leticia, she's young. Leticia is the girl that plays Shuri in the MCU, and I feel like later on we can do that. So we have her for 10, 20 years even, if you want to do that. So why rush into the situation now? We have plenty of time. The third reason I would have to say is legacy. The impact that T'Challa had on the world, my kids, your kids, hell, us, you know, it was bigger than anything. Black Panther is still the number one, the biggest solo Marvel movie out there. If you don't believe me, check the numbers, you know, and I believe it's still the number one the top earning movie in America as far as number wise, as far as Marvel. I could be wrong. Endgame could have surpassed it, but I know it was more than Infinity War, and I'm talking about in America, not around the world. And then also, the Black Panther did well overseas, and that was a shocker for everyone because they always said that black movies don't do so well overseas, and when it did, it's like, okay, now we can get more of this. We understand the game now, and again, why just throw this character away because someone passed? Again, I'm very sorry about the situation, but unfortunately, well, fortunately, life goes on. So those are some of the reasons why I feel like the movie, this Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, is not going to do so well because it's just like you're missing all these elements if you take T'Challa out of there. Kevin Feige, Ryan Coogler, they're bright souls, so I'm guessing they're going to figure something out, but it's not going to be what we want. July 8th, 2022, so we got a little over a year to wait. We shall see. All right. So let me know. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Seez Monroe Podcast. Follow me on YouTube, Seez Monroe Podcast. Follow me on IG, Seez Monroe. All right. Love you guys. Peace.